in all of college football. This big crowd ready to roar. They know when the Volunteers run through that tee, it's showtime. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. So we'll see a team that made use of a bye week, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a team hoping to prevent another L this week, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Bulldogs will kick this away to start us off. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Breaking through defenders. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. Can he make it? They finally chase him down, but a huge return. Very lucky he didn't bring that all the way to the house. Just a bit more space, and he was gone. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense will start from the red zone after that electrifying return. Here we go. You can feel the juice in this building. What a privilege, Kirk, to be part of this rivalry game.
Well, there's nothing like rivalry games. You know, no matter what you've done all year, you get your opportunity to win this game today.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Chris, I cannot believe how this game has gotten started for this offense. First play of the game, they get a one-on-one matchup, and instead of waiting, they take a shot, and they hit it for a score.
Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Now they get set to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense comes out for their first possession today. Each team is kind of led, Kirk, by one of those alpha linebackers they are counted on for so much every week.
Well, he's got to be physical in that box area, but also have the ability to play out in space against these teams that like to throw the football. Both these guys can do all of that.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll hand it off. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. And remember, the last time these rivals met, Kirk, these guys dropped the hammer. It got ugly.
And, Chris, don't underestimate the mental anguish that can put on a team. It's important that this defense plays well and tries to get the ball back to their own offense to give them a chance to build their confidence up.
Dogs pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Handoff running right. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. They're going to run it here. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Dogs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Powering through. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Volunteers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the ball is away from inside the 10. And the fair catch is made. Always tricky to field punts in this kind of rain. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Finding some room with the 25. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return starts from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. The Vols bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Oh, and he's got some space here. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Bulldogs. He will score. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Georgia, 21, Tennessee, 7. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. And the Volunteers looking to run some tempo here. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he
fires this throw and is intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. And it's complete downfield. Touchdown, Dogs. This quarterback on fire today. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Point after, up and good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. It's a quarterback keeper. It's a fumble. The offense falls on the fumble. Keeps possession. The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. It's third down for the offense. Now to play fake, he'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit. The Volunteers will bring their punt team onto the field.
Number 17, on to kick it away.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass. So instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
Crosses the 10-yard line. Finally goes out of bounds, but a big play by this offense on the final play of the first quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down. Looking to throw the football. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. Second and long for this offense after the sack. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw over the middle. He's got a receiver wide open here. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First and goal, handoff. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. An extra point try coming now.
Number 20, in the end zone.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Georgia, 35. Tennessee, 7.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. looks left and finds his target there. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And the Vols will have to punt this one away.
On to punt it away.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field.
Hold it. Open.
Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. 2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And they've got him.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
And he's got it. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Bulldogs. It was a foot race, and he won it.
Just get this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. It's a run. Running back's got it. They test the middle there, but get nothing. They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. It's a wide open receiver, complete. Tackle made after a big gain. The Vols have 1st and 10 here. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag.
Defense.
Playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield, and you get a call like this.
Here's the 2nd down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire 1st half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs. The Volunteers' offense is on the move now. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right, and he will be stuffed for no gain. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. Trying to convert again on 3rd down. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. And they bring him down, but not for 4. He picks up the first. Good execution on the option. The Vols hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first and goal situation.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Finds an open target on the left side. Brought down at the 7. Completion moves him closer to the goal line. And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pressure is coming. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. No problem. Knocks it right through. So they get the 3, but the margin is still huge. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. This one will be fair caught. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Offense getting set. It's second down. Ball handed off. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
49, Tennessee 10.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw it on first down. He pulls it in for a big gain. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? From the shotgun, handoff inside. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And the Volunteers will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner is brought down. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks to the left, and it's complete.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The completion makes it second down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. He's looking to scramble. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. First down and 10.
That's a first down for the offense.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he pulls in the catch. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. And the offense will use a timeout. Get a quick meeting on the sideline. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28. First down here for this offense. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He makes the grab. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. And he's brought down, sacked. Excellent way for the defense to end this first half with momentum. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Volunteers will kick this away to start the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. The Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And looking to throw now on first down. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense.
Chris, you remember we sat down with the defensive coaches. They told us they were concerned about this receiver's yards after the catch ability. I think they just got to...
Touchdown, Georgia. And the beatdown continues. And momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Second down after that run on the previous play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Snags the quick throw. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Second down play coming up.
Brings up second down.
And now the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability.
And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not much of a return, but the pick ends the scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball.
Intercepted in the end zone. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Running through the tackle. Tackle made after a solid game. They spot the ball at the 34. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Handoff heading left. Breaks loose at the 45. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. It's not the way you want to start. 1st down and 20 now.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw again. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And this one is getting ugly. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, how about that? Another call and another bad result for this offense. Kind of a microcosm of how this entire football game has gone. They're just trying to bleed that clock and get out of here. Nothing working at all.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Ball carrier wrapped up, brought down. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. We'll try to run it with the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Tackle made, but it's enough for the 1st down. A well-executed option play. That running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Ball handed to the running back. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
He hands it off from the gun. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. And the Vols are on the move here. There's the handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Give it to the back again. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Hold it. Offense.
Costly hold nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback keeps the football. Football comes out. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
3:25.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down mark. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Can he get there on the ground? In the clear at the 25. Touchdown, Dogs. To stretch the lead, the route is on. Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Tennessee, 10.
And he takes this from inside 5. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Takes the handoff, running off left tackle. Hard running there, breaking tackles. You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Bringing pressure. And they've got him. The defense makes a big play on the last play of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter coming up. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And he'll set up to throw. Makes the grab. It's 4. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the pass is incomplete.
I like the call here. 3rd down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on 3rd down and long.
And they've got the returner corralled. And the powerful Georgia offense. Field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver makes the...
On first down.
And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
29 Philly.
First down for the offense.
First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Georgia. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? It's an out route, the catch made. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Second down after that completion. From the shotgun, drops back. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. So the whole place right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. The Vols will send the punt team onto the field. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Look him out throwing here to start the drive. He's escaping the pocket now. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Now it's 2nd down here. And he drops back in the gun. Throws it to the right. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the route is on. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
Georgia 84, Tennessee 10.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Defense is coming after him. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The Volunteers will bring their punt team on the field now.
Number 17 in punt formation to kick it away.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He's got it for a big gain. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
And that's a first down for the offense.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Dogs. And the beatdown continues.
Number 12.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Now they get set to kick it away.
That makes the score Georgia 91, Tennessee 10.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. He went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's going to take off. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a 1st down.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
Poked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Here's the target, and it's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. 2nd down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The ball is caught. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now.
And that's good enough.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the catch, but the throw moving out of the field of play. Incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw it again. Lets it go quickly. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's caught downfield. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. The Dogs looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. And this one is getting ugly.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. This has been a demolition, a monumental beatdown. Time to just put the controller down and walk away. Makes a quick catch.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. Defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Almost pick off yet again. It's going to set up third down. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
To begin the drive here, set up at the 30. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Bulldogs. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Set to kick this one away.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Hey, guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Fires it to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Dogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
1st down for the offense.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's running out of time here. On the move, but can't find the receiver, and he's brought down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Tries the right with a quick throw, and he's got it. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for 2nd and goal. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards starts on the play.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Dogs. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to kick this one away.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. And completion makes it 2nd and short.
Let's go.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And here's a deep throw with the clock winding down. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Tennessee. A Hail Mary prayer answered. What a throw by that quarterback.
Chris, a great throw by the quarterback is right. Not just the distance, but to put it up into the air. To give his receivers a chance to get underneath it. The result, a miracle and a touchdown.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. There might not be a sweeter